Like have to pass or I get to...
Ease and T upper CT. Query kidney stones.
Okay.
Have pals talked her down?
Well, Mrs. Turner is claiming that you coerced her into the operation using a combination of bullying and emotional blackmail.
I coerced them, only operated because they agreed.
Yes, that's not the line I'd advise with HR and the trust. Mr. Douglas, someone has logged an anonymous concern about you on the hospital intranet. A concern so serious that it necessitated immediate action.
Okay.
It alleges that you had an inappropriate relationship with a pediatric patient.
It's not true.
Well, it goes into some details to substantiate the claims. For example...
I know what they are.
So, what have you got to say to me so that I can file it as malicious gossip?
I was trying to help her. It's not me, it's her dad. He's been abusing her. She's denying it. I told Mr. Hope. Have you not spoken to him?
No, not yet, no. Putting that aside for a moment, are you aware that if there's even a scrap of truth in these allegations against you...
The facts are these. I gave her my phone number and told her to do something about the abuse. She stabbed him. The police don't know that yet. You should also know that I hesitated when it came to reviving him.
Even though this casts your motivations in an entirely different light, I still need an extremely strong reason not to sack you on the spot. Can you give that to me? You get Mr. Hope for me, please.
Where's Lucy?
Dr. Haynes, I'm Henrik Hanssen, Director of Surgery. I'm afraid I have some extremely shocking news for you. News so serious, in fact, that it was deemed appropriate for me to deliver it in person. We've become aware, Dr. Haynes, that one of our senior CT surgeons might have been engaged in an inappropriate relationship with your daughter.
What if he denies it?
The WPCs are well trained.
She might, though.
Given her age and the seriousness of the crime. Yes, I'm sorry. I know this must be very painful for you to hear. It seems likely that your daughter will have to undergo a forensic examination. Now, she will, of course, be accompanied at all times by the best people to minimize...
Okay.
It is very difficult, I know. And no one wants to compound her suffering. But hard evidence will make this entire process less painful in the long run.
I want a lawyer. I want a lawyer right now.
The accusation was clearly fabrication. The incident in theatre, a little harder to explain without a full investigation.
It'll all come out.
Perhaps the best option would be to resign and look for another job.
Great. It's the perfect time to throw myself into the jobs market.
Well, a few phone calls from me and a reference overestimating your ability will probably help.